Welcome back, everyone, to another crash test. Today we're looking at A Quiver of Crows, a quirky little twin-stick shooter that, well, let's just get into it and we'll talk about it while we play. I've only played it for maybe 5 minutes just to test some recording out. It's nothing that I've seen so far is super unique and interesting. I think what it's lacking right now is artistic flair. Like, it has a fine art style. Actually, if you look at the background, it really reminds me of Firewatch. But here's the problem with it. I think what they were looking for was kind of a Tim Burton style look. And I don't think that's what they got. Instead, it just looks like a nice looking Flash game. It needs some grit and some grime and less color. So it's a twin stick shooter, so as you expect, I'm a crow and I'm shooting things out of my mouth and I can fly around. It honestly reminds me a lot of Luftrausers, which if you've never played Luftrausers, you should check out Luftrausers. It's totally different than that, but that's just the immediate thing I have to compare it to. So we're fighting things, big mouths in the skies. It's got a nice tutorial set up explaining to me, okay, you need to hit these bird cages. And then you make a feather appear. Ah! Oh, they're behind me. Ah! Oh, they come out of that cloud back there. It's interesting. I hadn't seen that before. Excuse me. So, I'm assuming, there are more enemy varieties at some, later on in the game. But for right now, they just basically throw the same enemy at you all over the place. And I understand we're in the first level, but it just gets old. Like, already, it's getting old. Like, give me some type of tactic other than just aiming at them. Like, force me to do a little bit more, and maybe that'll come later. Oops, hit him. It's not to say I'm not going to get hit. It's just, it's alright. Animations are cool, though. I do give them that. It just feels weak and easy. Like, not as in easy to play, just easy to understand. Like, I want, in a game like this, I feel like I need a little bit more. Now, maybe we're going to get more. This is where I got before I stopped testing recording. So we can go this way and we unlock something new here, I'm guessing. Triple shots. Okay, that's cool. So now we go into the next level, and we'll see if things get a little bit more interesting. I'm into that. I love getting, upgrades in twin-stick shooters and stuff like this. So that's interesting. Okay, same enemies, except now they're easier. Show map. Okay, let's zoom out. Let's move. All right. Okay, so we got bigger ones of the same exact thing. Again, not... The physics are nice. I just noticed that, like, you can hit them and they bounce around. But just making a bigger version of the same enemy is just a bigger version of boring. The music's nice. I like the music. There's one melody in one of the lines that's very reminiscent of a Chrono Trigger song. I'm not saying they're copying it. Oh, I lost my... Okay, so you lose it, but then you can get it back. I like that. I do like that. I didn't realize I could lose it. I thought it was just kind of a permanent upgrade. Alright, let's look at the map. Okay, there's something with some binoculars up there. And somebody's cooking something down there. And maybe there's like a storyline to it eventually. I'm not for sure. Okay, what are they saying here? Is this just letting you know that there are birds? I do like that there are things in the background that obstruct your view. I think that's something that more games need to do. Ah! Get it back. There you go. Okay. But yeah, see, it's one of those. It's if the difficulty is measured by the number of enemies on the screen, you need to design better enemies. It's kind of like what I say about Lego games. Okay, so here's the exit. So what I say about Lego games is The puzzles are only difficult because you have no clue what you're supposed to do. A good puzzle is a puzzle that you know what you're supposed to do, you just have to figure out how you're supposed to do it right. And that's not what LEGO games do. LEGO games just frustrate me. I'm not saying this game frustrates me, by the way. I'm just saying the idea of making it harder by adding more enemies is simple, and I don't know, it's nothing new. So is that okay? That's not enough. I need 2. So it must be down there. So it kind of has a Metroidvania aspect to it, I guess, sort of. A simplistic Metroidvania. Oh, lots of those guys. And they also just seem to come out of nowhere for no apparent reason. Like, are they going to be back there when I come back by? Do they respawn? I don't know. We'll find out, though. There's bound to be a cage here. There it is. You just hit it from a distance. Alright, so he's free. So now we can go back up here. Let's see if they respawned. Some of them did. That guy's still stuck in there. No biggie. Alright, so now it's open. Okay, good. So what do we get now? Oh, wow. That's interesting. But will it matter? Oh, it's a special attack. Do I have a limit to the special attacks? Yes, I do have a limit to the special attacks. Oh, you just fire 1. Okay, still same old bad guys. Okay, there's a boost for the special attacks. And they fire behind me. Oh, here we go. Now we're getting interesting. Do they, I think they home in on them. That's kind of cool. See, I could see it being more interesting if, and only if, we get more varied bad guys. Ooh, some interesting stuff like this would be good too. Where the level, like, affects your play. Oh, we had a health increase. But I need more varied weapons and more varied enemies, basically. Because right now, I've been doing this for what? 8 minutes? And I'm still basically doing the same things. Just over and over and over and over again. When I could have been introduced to something more substantially new. Okay, let's fire this again right here. Yes, it does kind of home in on them. Whoops. Got it back. Okay. Where's it? Where is it? There. Excuse me. So I'm... and I'm not sure about how it decides... Oh, I wasn't hitting them because they're over here. Okay. Let's do it now. There we go. I'm not sure how it decides how to give me back my thing. Is it just the next bad guy I kill? I guess it is. That seems a little too easy, though. Like, make me work for it more. If I lose my upgrade, make me do more for it. And also, it's weird to have a health bar, but then also have a special attack that you lose after a single hit. Like, maybe only have the special when your health is full. So it's kind of like Legend of Zelda style, you know, shooting the sword across the screen. Now, I'm not sure if I've missed anything yet. I feel like I might have. And I'm weirded out by these clotheslines. I don't know why. Okay, so they shoot things at me, so I have to watch out for that. They go down pretty easy with my special attack, though. Although that shouldn't surprise me. Are we done? Oh, did I die? I died. What a shame. All right, let's continue. Where does that put me? If it's back at the beginning of that level, I don't know that I want to do that. Oh. All right, well, let's blaze through this. Let's see if it's an optimal strategy to kind of just blaze through things. Because okay, well, that didn't work out for me. Let's go back and get our power up. Let's fire that off. Get our health, our special, good. Because in theory, you don't have to kill everybody. You just have to free your friends. Whoops, missed that. Like so. Okay, so let's fire a special, fire a special, fire a special, fire a special. See, See, maybe make me have to go faster, because now this is a bit more interesting to me. Is if you made me go faster. So that was cool. We're so close to the exit too. All right, let's see what we get now. A laser. Oh. All right, so anything new at the beginning of this one? Indeed, change weapons. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. That's kind of cool. Oh, that's gross. That's really gross. All right, let's switch to this one. Can I get my power up back for this one? All right, never mind. We'll just stick with the laser. Who wouldn't want to be a crow with a laser shooting out of its mouth or eye or whatever? Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's awesome. So I wonder if we get extra special attacks too to choose from eventually. Oh, we need special. We need special. We need special bad. Help. Good. Got help. Okay. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, if I had successfully done that, I wouldn't have felt proud of myself, because it's not anything I accomplished. It's just something I survived. I mean, is that a thing? Twin stick survival shooter? I don't know. You tell me. But it's just, it's hard because of numbers. And that's just not fun to me. It's like, I don't know. As I say, it's kind of like Tetris if to make it harder, they just gave you two things to what? Now, why did they come from up there? They weren't there. That's another thing. The enemies just appear out of nowhere. No, I'm really just not into it. It plays really well. The controls are fine. They're solid. And look, they're still going after me. That's kind of sick. But the fact that the difficulty is defined by the number of enemies, and the enemies just come out of nowhere, I don't know. It's not my cup of tea. But it's fun nonetheless, so glad we got to take a look at it. Big thank you to the developers for giving me a key, and so I could take a look at it. Thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy it, of course, there's a link in the description if you want to go check out the game, to go buy the game yourself. We'll see you guys later on another crash test. Adios. Goodbye.